Alright, hey guys, what's up? My name's Terrence, and today I'm going to be doing a skated shoe review on the Es Accel Slim skateboard shoe by S Footwear. This is the pair that I skated second, you know. And then this is a pair that I have yet to skate. And I'll go over the details in the shoe so you guys know for yourselves. The things that I'm going to cover is the comfort, the fit, the impact, the durability, the longevity, the style, and also like board feel, all that stuff. So I'm gonna first talk about the comfort. So this is the one that I skated the most. So this is the one that and I am still skating this because I want to skate it basically until it's like just completely destroyed, holes and everything. But anyways, this shoe is very, 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 very comfortable. It fits true to size, a little more on the tighter side. So if you have wider feet, maybe go with the half a size bigger. But for the most part, in my opinion, it fits true to size. Me personally, I like my shoes to fit a lot tighter so that I feel like I get more board control, more better board feel out of the shoe. That way I don't like loose fitting skateboard shoes. It just isn't who I am. I don't like how loose fitting skateboard shoes feel. And yeah, I mean, it fits true to size. Like I said, if you have wider feet, maybe want to go with the half a size bigger. I went with my standard true size and I like how it fits. Impact, as you can see, it is a thin cupsole, so it's like thin in the forefoot, but it does get gradually thicker in the heel to help on impact, so you're not heel bruising your heel as easily. But what's good about that is that you know, you're not sacrificing board feel in the, you know, areas where you need it the most, but at the same time you still get a decent amount of impact protection, in my opinion. That is, it's not the best impact protection that I've seen come out of a skate shoe, but it's still really good impact protection in my opinion. I mean, granted, I'm not the one who likes jumping off like the biggest stair sets or the biggest drops, or I don't like skating high impact, but for the amount of impact skating, like higher impact skating that I've skated, these shoes definitely have good support in them. The only downside to the shoe, I would say, and maybe S can work on it in the future or whatever, is the fact that the Es Accel Slim does not come with a removable insole. And that kind of sucks, but one nice thing about that is, yeah, maybe they don't come with a removable insole, but if you work at them enough, you'll be able to get the glue apart from the inside, and you can put in like some old skateboard insoles or some aftermarket insoles of your preferred kind. But yeah, it's just a super, super, super sick fit, and I really like the shoe a lot. now I'm going to talk about the durability of the skateboard shoe. So the durability is really, 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 really good. So since it is a cupsole, in my opinion, my preference, I prefer cupsoles before vulcanized skateboard shoes. And like I've already mentioned, it's a thin to thick, cupsole, thin in the forefoot, thick in the heel for that board feel impact, whatnot. But why I like cupsoles over Volk soles is because I just feel like they hold up a lot longer, and you're not, going away from the session with heel bruises, and there's no separating of the sole from the, outsole, if that makes sense to you guys. Because if you guys know, like, how cup soles are made versus how vulcanized soles are made, and I'll kind of try to show it to you on this one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have skated some good vulcanized skateboard shoes, but it's a preference thing for me when it comes to cup soles. I've tried numerous Volk soles as well as numerous cup soles, and cup sole is just something that I prefer with a skateboard shoe. But I'm going to try to explain this. So if you guys ever skated a vulcanized skateboard shoe and you like drag your heel or something to stop, or you've skated them for a while and like the foxing tape starts to peel up and you get rocks in between like the little areas there, and that's kind of annoying, and for me anyways. And sometimes they can even come already, I mean, not to say cup sole shoes can't either, because this stuff can happen to cup soles. Like, there can be separation, from the upper. I mean, it happens in all shoes. Yes, I'm not going to lie, it does. Not everything is perfect. But what I've come to, see is that, at least for my observation, a cup sole skateboard shoe has that longer lifespan, the percentage of the time over a vulcanized skateboard shoe, if you guys, understand where I'm coming from. So I guess I'll talk about some more about the durability here. This is my switch and nollie foot. As you can see, it's a triple stitched in toe cap, toe box, whatever they call it. Doesn't mean that it's still not a one piece toe cap, if you guys understand. Okay, so take like those like rubber toe caps, for instance, that's just like a layer, like a small little like box or a little piece of rubber on the said toe cap. Take that, for instance. That shoe is still a one piece shoe. It's just that's an added extra piece of rubber to the toe cap, giving it more longevity and more lifespan. Now that's what these are. This triple stitched in suede layered piece that, is on the shoe, and even like this here. This is, just an added suede, piece over, this already one piece shoe. So, I mean, from skating it, because there's layers underneath this, suede, material, like this suede piece right here. So it doesn't mean, so what that means basically is that you have layers to break through on top of having that triple stitched in toe piece. It's not a two piece constructed, toe cap, toe box, where that, after you do a few kick flips and start ripping it, that it goes all the way through into your sock or and to your toes or whatever. That does not happen with these shoes right off the get-go, because there's layers, there's layers underneath that, which is very, 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 very good. And then another good thing that I want to note about the durability, another good key feature, is this like ollie patch here slash like kickflip patch. It's just another piece of material that's also triple stitched into the side of the shoe that creates a lot of good extra durability, so you're not getting a hole on the side of the skateboard shoe like right away, super quickly, stuff like that. And for breathability in the shoe, you've probably seen it already, but it's got proof-rated holes on the toe box area, and as well as on the sidewall and the inner sidewall of the shoe. And then it's got a mesh tongue all the way down from this part of the tongue and down. So breathability is pretty good in this shoe. I've never really found my foot getting too hot. I did find my foot getting, decently hot, but I wear 2 socks when I skate because it's just something that I like doing. I don't know. It's just something that I like, doing. It feels more comfortable to me to skate with 2 socks versus just 1 sock on. But I have skated numerous times both ways. But I prefer just 2 socks. I don't know. It's just, I don't really know. The shoes fit better because I really love tight fitting skateboard shoes. I don't know, maybe that's why I continuously wear 2 socks. And it feels like it's a little bit, it feels like it helps a little bit more with comfort and impact too. I don't know, that's just me. If you guys do it, let me know, because I'd be interested to know who else does it, if other people do that. Now, obviously, these aren't the original laces. Obviously, these are not the original laces in the shoe. They're just some backup old skateboard shoe laces that I had lying around. And, they work, they're just shoelaces to me, in my opinion. I had the laces that came with the shoe already ripped, and the laces in the shoes, if you do a lot of kick flips and heel flips and varial kick flips, just if you do a lot of flip tricks in general speaking, you're bound to rip the shoelaces decently quick, regardless of what shoe it is. Except for a slip-on shoe that doesn't have laces. But these laces sit lower, so yeah, that creates a more snug fit to the shoe, but you're gonna rip the laces pretty quick. As you can see, this is my 3rd pair of laces
or whatever. This is my third laces in these shoes, and you can see, like, yeah, they're already ripped and stuff, but okay. That was really strange. My camera just kind of cut out on me and stopped recording. I don't know why. Maybe I'm on a setting or something. But anyways, back to the skateboard shoe review. So, I was talking about the laces, and yeah, the laces, they're gonna rip. They sit low. They make the shoe fit tighter that way. But I mean, there's tricks to get around that. If you don't want the laces to rip so quickly, then you can just like hot glue, crazy glue, shoe glue the laces, like the little like ends of the laces, so you're not blowing your laces. If you're, like super worried about that, I did it at first, and then I stopped doing it because, I do it sometimes. I don't do it all the time. I do it when I'm really trying to make a shoe last, like maybe like after like my first couple of weeks within skating the shoe, I'll start to glue the laces up. You can see some wear on my switch and nollie foot, also known as the right shoe. Been skating a lot more switch and nollie, just trying to get, a better, solid, more switch and nollie foot so I can do, tricks with, both stances on the board, because I've always wanted to learn better at switch and nollie, or get better at switch and nollie, excuse me. Now I'm going to talk about the grip on the board, for the shoe. The grip on the shoe, the tread looks like this. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's supposed to be like that apostrophe that you guys see there on the tongue. Oh, and by the way, before I get any further with talking about the grip on the bottom, this is Tom Asta's signature colorway. But I don't have the original insole that the shoe came with because I put in some other old skateboard shoe insoles because those ones kind of packed out, and I just ripped them out and exchanged them. But here's the grip. It's got flex grooves on the bottom in the forefoot, so you can get that, right on feeling board feel. Yeah, and it's super grippy. It's a gum sole. It grips very well, and I really like it. You know what I mean? It's great. I love it. I was kind of skeptical about the grip at first, but actually it's a lot more grippier than you think it would be, because it is pretty flat, and I don't know, it just didn't seem like it would be all too grippy because from what I've tried in the past and stuff. But it actually really, really, really surprised me as to how grippy this sole is. It's really grippy. Yeah. It's also, the shoe has, I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it the greatest, but the shoe has tongue centering straps so that your foot stays more secure in the shoe and the tongue doesn't move left to right, making it an uncomfortable fit for you. But yeah, the shoe fits spot on, with that tongue centering strap, that is. The padding throughout the shoe, medium padded collar and pretty well padded tongue. Not too much padding, but not too not too little of padding either. It's just that, that good that good amount of padding I look for in a collar and tongue. I don't really like skateboard shoes that have no padding in the tongue and collar. I need padding in the tongue and collar. It's more comfortable for me. It helps prevent having rolled ankles for me. It creates a more comfortable fitting shoe and a more durable shoe for me. And it doesn't hurt to do tricks for me because, I don't know, I guess I have some different feet. But I don't know if you can see that or not, or tell, but I did shugu a little bit of the, where I do my kick flips on the toe cap or toe box, whatever, and also on the side area here, like right about here, for kick flips, ollie tricks, and stuff like that. So yeah. And here's the brown pair. I skated these for quite some time as well. As you can see, like, here's kind of like what happens. You know, a little bit of ripping, but it's no big deal. This pair is still fine. You know, the collar, you know. This pair is still fine. There's nothing wrong with it. The grip is all still there. Everything about it is still good. This one is getting close to being finished. Closer than this one anyways. The brown one. But no, as soon as this one gets a hole in the side to where it just isn't worth fixing, then I'm gonna rest in peace the shoe. But I love the Es Accel Slim. It's at the moment right now my favorite skateboard shoe on the market. I have this pair that it's gonna be, well, it's the latest pair of the Es Accel Slim that I picked up, and I'm saving these. I've walked around in them a couple of times, but I'm saving them until these ones go, because I do need some shoes that aren't skated in as well right off the get-go. So once these are completely done being skated, then these are completely done being skated, I'll then go to these and skate these all white leather ones. And I was actually thinking of making a 100 kickflip challenge in these ones because they're leather, and I want to do kind of like a comparison, just a self comparison on the suede on the Es Accel Slim versus the leather on the Es Accel Slim. Because one thing I kind of found out for myself is that the leather on the Es Accel Slim, the leather Es Accel Slims, they fit a lot more snug to your feet. And I guess that is with a lot of leather shoes, because I've had other leather skateboard shoes in the past. And one thing is that leather does not break in as easily as suede does, but it does hold up a lot longer than suede does. Now, I'm not saying this is a real leather because I don't know that, but overall, it's super sick. I like that, like, grayish blue gum bottom, gum outsole, white leather, triple stitch toe, triple stitched side ollie pad area, medium padded collar, and medium padded tongue. So it's the same as these two, just made of leather. So the board feel at first might be a little bit different. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the 100 kickflip challenge in these ones when these two are done being skated in. But I'd have to say for the skate shoe that overall, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give this shoe a solid 9 out of 10. And the reason I give it a 9 out of 10 is because it doesn't have a removable insole. And that's the only problem really that I could say I found with the shoe. I mean, like, yeah, straight out of the box, they're like one of the most comfortablest skate shoes I've worn in a long time. But if you're somebody who likes to jump off like 7 stairs, 8 stairs, 9 stairs, 10 stairs, the insoles don't have the protection that great. You know, I mean, basically after you skate them for a while or just walk around in them for a while, that insole decreases in the shoe. So that's just one thing that I would have to say I don't like about the shoe and wish that they could do differently, is make it have a removable insole so that you didn't have to like rip out that, like, I think they call it a footbed. I'm not exactly sure. This is what it looks like, sort of. I don't know if you guys can see that. The lighting down here sucks, but it's like the only quiet area I have to do these things. Like, it's really comfortable. Like, I wear these and they're very comfortable, and it's very nice and squishy, and you know, you're not going to hurt your feet. You know, it's just having a removable insole, in my opinion, is just better, because then you can skate the shoe a lot longer, or take the insole out if it's not working for you, and put an aftermarket insole, so you're not bummed out that, oh, I just spent this money on this shoe and I can't skate them because the insoles aren't working for me. I need new insoles in them. Sure, yeah, like I said, you can rip them out, but they're not meant to be. And I don't know why skate shoe companies do that. I mean, I could see why, but at the same time, it just makes more sense to have a fully 100% removable insole in the skateboard shoe. But that's just my opinion on it all. Like I said, this STI, you know, insole footbed thing, it does the job for like mellow impact, but it decreases, and once it starts decreasing, you kind of wish you had a removable insole. But there you guys go. I finally got to finishing this review that I wanted to do. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment if you want to. If you're curious about anything, leave a comment. That would be nice. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel for new videos to come in the future. So I thank you guys a lot for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.